I am doing the Lower Bristlecone Trail to the Upper Bristlecone Trail and then hiking down the road, doing it as a loop. So let's get started.
Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things and I have to deal with it. But it's not easy, so tell me how to let go. Cause you really seem to know.
You gain elevation right off of the parking lot, so it's a climb coming out or getting into it. It's a gravel road behind me, so then it turns into a trail shortly up the way. Poop bags, people suck. Don't leave your poop bags. I decided to cut off the trail for a little bit, but look at this view behind me. I'll turn you around so you can see. So I want to know, what are your hiking goals for the summer? Do you have any backpacking trips planned? Do you want to go on your first backpacking trip? You want to learn how to hike solo? What are your goals? I am supposed to summit Whitney on July 31st. So I'm out here definitely trying to get into shape. Okay, so behind me is actually part of the old mill picnic area. So I'm heading from the lower to the Upper Bristlecone Trail because this lower part doesn't really have a lot of shade. So I wanted to do this lower part earlier in the morning and save the shady part for the afternoon. So that's just something to consider when you are doing a loop hike. Which way do you want to go? Just consider the sun and the amount of shade. You can use the All Trails app to find reviews about trails, and if you are local to Las Vegas, you can join my Outside Las Vegas group. The link is in the description, and I encourage people to update trail conditions or campground conditions from their last adventures. Fun fact about me is I worked for the Forest Service up here in the Spring Mountains for one season, and one time a girl fell off the hillside here, but that's a pretty steep way down. She's lucky that it wasn't more extreme than what it was, but that's always something that terrifies me, is going down one of these hillsides. I usually try to keep my distance from the hillside, but you never know what happens. The pine trees up here are so tall, and it just makes me think about how the desert is not too far away. It's incredible how much nature can change. There's a little social trail going up. Do you know what a social trail is? Social trail is a trail for animals. That's basically, they have a continued path, they have a route home just like we do, and over time it creates a trail. I looked up on all trails the ratings for this trail, which I've never taken the whole thing. Some people gave it 4 out of 5 stars because a lot of this section is road, but in my opinion it's actually quite nice to walk on and the views are just awesome. We've got some aspen, and in the fall time, boy, the colors up here are just incredible. We've got people of all shapes and sizes and ethnicities out here. That just makes me so happy to see different types of people on the trail. I want to encourage you to get out and go hiking. I'm definitely not in the best of shape. If I can do it, you can do it. I want to encourage you. Hike a trail in your local neighborhood. If you live in Las Vegas, but you can't make it up to the mountains for some reason, download the app called Neon to Nature. It was created by the Southern Nevada Health District, and it will show you trails in your neighborhood. Still on the road. I'm gonna stop for some water. So beautiful. Alright, the road has come back around and it's starting to narrow a little bit. I'm at 1.35 miles right now, just where the aspens are really coming in thick. The smell from this pine tree right behind me is so strong. I wish you could smell it. I was just thinking, you know, if you have a disability that prevents you from hiking on like super rocky or narrow trails, this might be a decent trail for you. If you have like, they have those motorized wheelchairs that they can go like off-road. This would be a good trail for that. This is a good trail for strollers. Sorry for the wind, but here is where the Upper Bristlecone Trail is. So, I'm gonna keep heading along. Such a beautiful day. Here is that is Lee Canyon Ski Resort without snow on it. In the summertime, you can still visit Lee Canyon Ski Resort. There is a lot to do there. You can play disc golf or frisbee golf. I'm not sure what it's called, but there's a bar and a restaurant there. And I think they're in the process of building a downhill mountain bike trail up there. So you should still visit when they open again. Almost to the Bonanza Trail is coming up, and I mentioned goals earlier. Soon I want to backpack the Bonanza Trail from here in Lee Canyon to Cold Creek. I think it's a little over 13 miles, which could be done in a day, but I think it would be a really fun backpacking experience. Alright, so in this direction is Cold Creek. So this is the Bonanza Trail. I think that's one of the sisters. And there's a sign right here This one's for you, Alan, in the UK. There's a sign for you. And there it is. It's 2 miles back to the Bristlecone Trail head. Ow, sorry, got bit by a bug. Anyways, it's 2 miles back to the trailhead, and then right there where the Bonanza Trail is, it says it's 13 miles to that trailhead in Cold Creek, so it's 15 miles. Definitely would be a fun backpacking experience. So I've got 2 more miles to the trailhead, but then I have got to walk back to my vehicle. To get my sunglasses on, my eyes are so sensitive to the sun. So the soil has changed to a gray color, and I'm up here in the bristlecones now. It is just incredible. The trail is definitely narrow and can be a little bit slippery at times, so just be careful. We still have snow on the trail. Well, not on the trail, it's off the trail. But pretty awesome to see a little bit of snow. We hiked all the way from back over there, and we are on the other side where I said the ski resort is. So pretty neat to watch how far you've come, and remember to congratulate yourself when you are hiking, to keep the motivation going and just to respect yourself. So we are about a mile away from the Upper Bristlecone Trailhead. So the views just continue to amaze me, and so happy that I got out here today. pictures. No. One time, Charleston and I rode a ski lift all the way to the top. And then we were going to hike down, but I'm not sure why we didn't. I don't think we could find the trail, but you can hike down. But we rode it to the top in the summertime and just explored and then rode it on the way back. I want to close out this video by not asking you to subscribe, but I want to take a minute to thank the people that have subscribed to my channel so far, and I really want to thank those who have stuck with me and the new people. If you want to check out my website, recreationoutsidelasvegas.com, I've got guides, free guides, and a blog on there, and if you want to join the Facebook group, the link to that is in the description as well. Alrighty everyone, I hope that you are having a good time. I will see you in the next video.